Peace and love, family. So I know a lot of y'all been, they putting on this news about this dude being killed, Wise Child, and some other guy. I've been sitting back for a while just watching things because to me it's like, it's, it's becoming predictable. But really, it is very predictable at this point. Besides the fact that I predicted so much damn shit that keep happening. But it's just, it's winding down, bro. We are literally at the bitter end, and people like the Rothschilds, certain figures of them are involved with healthcare, and if they're trying to take healthcare in a different direction, then that means they had to go. In other words, it was an inside job. Their own. It was their own that killed their own to get them out the way so they can move on a different direction with this healthcare. We already know they're looking to crash that dollar. You know somebody got paid to whack him. You've seen the guy, four different guys they shown. One looked like a girl, and the other two didn't look nothing like the guy that actually did it. So they might have some bullshit fog. I might even fucking throw a woman in jail claiming that it was a guy. Like, what? This is crazy. The real person that killed that guy is never going down because they were paid by their own to kill their own. It was inside killing. Those are cousins killing cousins. And it's the reason it's happening because they're getting ready to crash this dollar. They're getting ready to try to put you over to the Bitcoin crypto. And as soon as most of y'all invest in that, they're going to crash that too. All they want is the rich and the poor. And if you ain't got a whole lot of land and so forth, then you ain't rich. And if you're not a billionaire, you're not getting no health care. That's done. Which means that, yeah, it's time for everybody to buy their own land. It's been time. It's time for y'all to start looking at natural healing, herbs. Everything I'm about to tell you about the herbs, grain, fruit, vegetables, more fruits than vegetables, the barren seed. That's all your medication. You will never get sick as long as you stick to that diet. Period. I hate to say this, but men, I know a lot of you ladies talking about, well, we gotta learn I want to learn how to do this. It's not gonna be no fantasy like y'all thought. Y'all women are so twisted in this place. Y'all are twisted in so many ways. It's a damn shame, and it's just sad. Because I'm the first one to stick up for y'all, and it's just wow. But anyway, it's hard to say anything in y'all defense to a certain extent because y'all have been messing up a lot the last 10, 20 years, more longer than that. I just wasn't aware of it. But basically, y'all was, we're gonna freaking go from here all over the world. We're gonna live with babies. It's not going down like that. You ain't gonna have no money to live with no babies. Ain't gonna be no money unless you gonna go ahead and take the mark of the beast and join their system. But for all you sisters who saying, I would never do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, then you might want to think realistic. Wherever you at already is where you need to practice doing your, how they say that, midwife sort of thing, where you birth somebody's baby. And honestly, I'm gonna be very honest with a lot of women. You might want to learn how to birth your own babies like our women used to do. Squat down and birth your own baby like y'all used to. Stop laying down against gravity. Let gravity do what it's supposed to do. Get your baby when it comes out of you, you know what? Cut the umbilical cord and do like y'all used to do. But I feel bad for y'all because it's going to be hard, and most of them are not going to learn that. And men, I hate to say this, man, I'm looking at this reality too. I mean, I ain't got no child on the way or anything like that, but I look at this shit too, man, like, bro, we men are now going to have to learn. We're going to have to learn how to birth our own babies that our wives have. We're gonna be forced to learn this because unless you're a millionaire or a billionaire, you can't bring your wife to the hospital to have the baby birthed. You can't. That's done. Them days are over now. You can forget it. You're gonna have to birth that child yourself. Man, in fact, this has actually happened one time already. To one gentleman, he spoke about it. You know, I ain't gonna put him on blast, but he had to birth his own. That's just crazy. Birth his own. He had to freaking literally. The big wife was having a baby. He had to be there to freaking do the job. And it's gonna come down to that. Cause let's face it, bro. You could work a real good job and you're not the millionaire. And the way it's going now, they're about to give all the robots the job. So what money you gonna have to do this? You're not. So it means you're gonna have to be in a place of a wilderness. You're gonna have to learn to live off the natural herbs that grow from the wilderness. You're gonna have to learn what you can actually grow that can actually heal you. What different types of paste from different trees, plants, and leaves, and also herbs can cure a deep cut. Because if you got a deep cut in the wilderness, right, sometimes that could be the death of you if it gets infected. Now, me, I'm old fashioned. I don't know. I had, my dad was a man's man, and he taught me to be a manly man's man. So I'm not like these puppy cake soft most these men that you women try to get that ain't really real men. They won't make it. They'll die. They're not even gonna make it. They won't even know what to do. You guys are just stupid for. And the men that's like that, you need to fucking put your big boy pants on, because all this kitty camp stuff is over. Just being real. But I've worked and had cuts. I don't even know why I got cuts from plenty of times on my hands, my arms, my legs. I even somehow cut myself. I don't even know how I did it, on the side of my stomach. Don't know how I did it. Working. And some pretty decent cuts that come from them. And I literally didn't lose anything. I did like my dad did. Keep working, put some water on it, let it scab up, let the body do its job. And so far I've been lucky, I guess, or that's just how my body is. But I understand that I have, what's the best way I can say this? Here's another thing that you guys know. My body's heals faster than other bodies. My body is, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't, like, I barely even ever get sick. And then when I am sick, I'm done the same night. I simply throw everything up in a form of liquid or saliva. And I'm no problems, just like that. And the reason being is because there's no sickness that can stay in my body. Because I try to eat right. I try to live right. I try to stay away from meats, man. And I fucking do anything I can. Not to mention that a lot of y'all don't realize this. If you have eczema, by the way, yes, get it taken care of. But here's the side about eczema. The reason, there's a real reason besides why you have eczema. Well, people that have, yeah, you need to realize that. For people that do have eczema, and yes, you do need to treat it though. But also, that's the sad part. It's a sign that your body rejuvenates cells faster than others. That's a clue, which means that your body heals faster than others. So what you are having, yeah, it is unfortunately that you, it's like, what's this? The eczema, there's a, what's attached to it? I forgot what it's like, a fungus, some type of fungus dealing with food, lotions, and soaps and other products that is in these things that literally attack your skin from a long time of using these things. That's where it really comes from, to be honest with you. It comes from the products that you're using after you take a shower. And the soap using as you're in the shower. That's why in your eczema they tell you use non-scented soap. Use oatmeal soap. Use oatmeal lotion. Don't use anything that they, and then you really better off making your own, right? So when you look at these things and you really see things for what they are, there's a reason why you heal faster. So those who may have eczema, you gotta treat your eczema, but realize that there's a lot of stuff you're not gonna have to do that others have to do to heal, because your body heals itself on a way faster rate. I just want to get out there on folks who don't realize that what you have coming with what you have, but you still gotta get that taken care of. All right? And it's a lot deeper than that. I'm not even gonna go any further than that. You will see the Bible tries to talk trash about it. And they always talk trash about stuff, some things I should say, because they don't want you to know how important you are. But that's another ballgame. But here's the fact, y'all. So that's one thing for y'all who have that, but still treat it. Your metabolism is so much better than anybody else's, you have to do way less to survive. That's just the facts. However, you must understand that you are going to have to learn all these skills. What can you eat off the natural way? And I've already started learning this stuff. And another thing, what can heal you? Um, you're gonna have to learn how to birth your own babies, and then you have to learn how to birth your wife babies, man. It's coming. This is gonna be a man's world. It already is a man's world, but it's gonna become even more of a man's world. When they say the man was the head of the household, they was not lying. They was not lying. We actually did make all the decisions. We had partners, and that was y'all. Was y'all to be our partners, and now y'all gonna be forced to be our partners. And those of you who don't have a husband, I feel bad for you, because a lot of these guys who got your girlfriends are gonna duck you because they're not gonna want the responsibility of protecting you, because there's gonna be a lot of fucked up shit that's gonna go down. And if you ain't got a husband, you better get his ass now and love him as much as you can love him, because you definitely gonna need that man. And this is why it talks about women are gonna be mildly humble. A lot of y'all already being humble. A lot of y'all are being humble. So men, women, do y'all wrong, don't sweat it. They're gonna be humbled anyway. They're only making their predicament worse. But a lot of y'all gotta be humble, and it's sad. A lot of y'all already started to be humble, and it's sad. Cause the problem, y'all think y'all owe shit when nobody owes y'all nothing. The only thing anybody owes y'all was outside nations who took our shit. They need to give the same shit back to y'all with the same thing they give back to us. So you owed the same thing that we owed. Other than that, you ain't owed shit. Besides, get these motherfuckers off our planet. But now it's coming to the point where now you're gonna have no choice but to find all these preferences. I heard plenty of things women say in the past to other men, and I heard men tell me plenty of things. I want a debonair. I want pretty boy. A debonair pretty boy's not gonna make it, so they'll be dead. They'll be dead long before we actually get. I give them 3 weeks within this new fucked up society that's gonna happen before they die off. They're not gonna be able to make it. So a lot of y'all, and you got these guys y'all dating that want to stay in the cities. They will not move out to the wilderness. They will not. You're wasting your time with a man that will not go to the wilderness. You're wasting your time, because he's not able to do anything for you, because he's not going to be at the place to do anything for you. Don't you understand? It's time for us to separate and for us to unite, come back together, and form our own country again, back to our original first land, away from these guys, which is not Africa. Yes, here in America, you want to be correct. It's really, literally. I mean, yes, we were all over the world, but the place that we were literally at, the place we were supposed to be at, promised at, is the Grand. It's literally not the Grand Canyon. Is in Utah. Stands for Utah. However, you got to not call yourself these names that they call themselves, because it just means you're a black or more, you're Italian more, you're a Greek more, you're an enemy, you're the double seed. Stop calling yourself Hebrews, Israelites, and all that stuff. You claim to be the double seed. You have no idea, using a pagan word. We don't use that word. Even though we say we are gods, or we are God. I'm trying to stay away from the word God, because that's a pagan word. We are 33 strand ether light beings. That's what we really are. Why do I say that? Yeah, we are 13 right now. We're going to go back to being 33 strand ether beings. And we might be higher than that, because we felt so low. We might be going to being a trillion strand ether light beings. So we're going to a level that nobody can touch. And that's why they're going to, and you remember, this is the purge. This is purging. This whole system is being purged of all the stuff they put in place to bring us down, forcing you to have to learn everything that you forgot. Not only that, forcing you to have a partner, to pick a partner, and to stay with that partner forever until you die. Otherwise, you will not survive. This is fact. So, all you women that had just friends to pick up with their husbands or their boyfriend that was a decent one, that potentially was going to be a husband, you can call your friend and say, I'm sorry I fucked up your life, because now you're not going to have no protection. You're not going to have anybody out there to look out for you when you need help, when there's no health insurance. You're going to be asked for on your own. And it's all because of me, because I told you to do that. So call them and tell them that. And apologize and tell them, go get your man back. Unfortunately, for 99.99.99 of you women that did your men wrong, they're never going to take you back, because that's how men are. Unless they had fucked up. So, and that means cheating or doing something else. And if they didn't do that, they're not taking you back, because you had no reason to get rid of them. So therefore, you are now labeled as a no good female. And that word travels fast, just so y'all know. But, and the men who are dogs, you're going to have to stop being dogs now. Actually, I'm sorry, that's not true, because men, the sad thing about men is that men don't need a woman for anything except to have a kid by. The other thing, which you know what that is, and honestly, for some company, somebody to talk to. But a man can find men, as long as there's a lot of other men around, he has plenty of people to talk to. So that means he's only going to need you for two things. And you know what that is. So men, a lot of y'all going to have to start being dogs. Or you can go ahead and just stay single and just not be a dog, which most I understand these days. And I try to stick up for you women, but it's to no avoid. 99.99.99% of men don't trust you, don't want nothing to do with you, and will never date you, will never take you serious because y'all have made it that way. And I've stuck up for y'all, but there's this, you look at the stuff online, there's just no, y'all make bad decisions, man. Y'all make the worst decisions, and there's really no sticking up for y'all at this point. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Y'all made y'all bed, and now y'all gonna have to lay in it, and y'all gonna be humble in the worst way. When there's gonna be no insurance. How you getting anything from the hospital? You're not. And when a man don't want to deal with you because you have less value, or you have kids, or you're an older woman, there's nothing you can do about that, because that's just how life is. You have less value when it comes to a man. We don't look at you the same. You're not. Most men look at you as recreation. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up, but it's true. So, and that's the sad part. And it's a sad, harsh reality that you're going to be faced with. And also now we have to deal with the fact that they are going to try to say, oh, guess what? We want you to take this and take that. We want to try to force this on you and force that. Where's your protection? Sad part is the single men that are single, they make very good points of why they better off being single when this happens, because they'll have less to worry about. They don't have to worry about anything else, protecting themselves. Maybe the group of men they're around that will help protect them too. You know what I mean? They're not even looking at the sense of trying to protect women. They're like, how's she gonna even? She can't even contribute to the protection. Damn, that's crazy. And this is why I said a minute ago, when I was telling you women, I was like, yo, everybody needs to learn how to train. Everybody needs to work when it comes. Everybody needs to freaking do everything together. I wasn't playing when I said that. You want me to get out here and grab a hammer, grab some nails, grab a screw gun, get your ass to work. You a woman, get out here and train. Martial arts and everything. Get out here and dig. Get out here and learn survival skills. Get out here and learn how to fucking build a bomb. Get out here and learn how to fucking make shit. Get out here and learn how to shoot an arrow from 200 yards and hit your target almost every time. Get out here and learn hand-to-hand combat. Get out here and get dirty. Men, I ain't got to tell y'all that. Most of y'all know that. For all the motherfuckers who don't understand that, though, no, you cannot sit around and tend to no tents. You can't sit around and tend to the women. You cannot sit around and be sitting there doing nothing. Get your ass to work. Playtime is over. And even then, like I said, I'm going to invite y'all out to where the land is at. But I told you that's temporary, because we are going to 70-something 2 acres. And the wilderness where we belong, on our land, our real land. And those, obviously, that are fucked up, I ain't got to worry about y'all getting there, because simply the fact is, y'all ain't going to survive this shit. This shit is crazy. And I've been telling y'all, it's going to be a grown man's game. And they're talking about they're going to be on TikTok. And somebody said they ban on TikTok because of people that's woke on there. No, the problem with TikTok, they talking, but they're not providing any proof. Why is it I went on TikTok, and probably one other two people went on TikTok that I know of, and got banned for life after their first message? I showed evidence when I was talking. They showed evidence when they was talking. Everybody else on TikTok, y'all talking, but y'all ain't showing shit. So what y'all saying means nothing, because y'all not showing no valid evidence. Y'all not proving anything. So y'all just doing this. And I guarantee you're just regurgitating what you heard, because you never went and did the research behind what you heard. Anything I heard, I read or researched, I went and did research behind it. I did research behind the research. I stirred over every single stone, every single rock, every brick. I looked under every bridge, under every rug, under every couch. I done moved every TV. I done shift every blinds. I done opened up every single thing, every drawer, every cabinet to freaking see the deal. And 99.99.99.99.99% of y'all ain't doing it. And that's the problem. Billy Carson recently got a little beat up on by a Christian. Because Billy Carson he has a lot of information. He's a master of the Emerald Tablets and stuff like that. I'll give him that. But he makes some mistakes too. But what he really messed up is how you going to know the Emerald Tablets and all this other stuff and the text and the Sumerian text, Sumerian tablets. But you ain't ever read the King James Bible to compare them to see what's true or not. Because that's how he got caught up with the Christian dude. And the fact is, the whole debate that kind of messed him up is that Jesus Christ never rose. He was right. He was right when he said that. He didn't have the evidence. So the white dude going into the book and fucking show him all stuff and make him look stupid. He run around talking about, please take that off him. Don't let that go on YouTube. Because I don't want to be embarrassed, because I realized I made a mistake by not giving this brother's piece of evidence, because I didn't realize it was writing his King James Bible in front of him. All I had to do was that white people would say, look, in your King James Bible it tells you in the New Testament and the Old, if you serve Christ, you are wasting your time. It tells you you are being deceived. It tells you that folks only do that because of what men told them. And Christ will tell you, you ain't supposed to be serving me. We know that's the wrong name. All right? He said, you serve me in vain. Don't serve me. He said, don't you know that y'all gods? Y'all the gods? Y'all the ones who are God. Don't serve me. You're wasting your time. Look from within. That's what he was telling us. Look inside yourself. Stop looking at me. Y'all gods. Y'all the ones. Look at him, man. You don't need me. And all he had to do was go to that says in the New Testament and in the Old Testament and the King's Bible, the deceiver never rose. That would have killed the conversation, because Billy Carson just didn't know. So here's the thing, man, and I look at this, and a lot of y'all come into this truth, man, and y'all start getting knowledge from the same people like me who's taught y'all a whole bunch of stuff. And then y'all think y'all know more than me and other teachers, which y'all don't. Because the fact is, what we only told you is the tip of the iceberg. Even when we have marriages, if we're married to somebody, we don't tell them half of the stuff we know, because we know y'all can't handle it. The average mind will literally, honestly, 99% of y'all, if I told you everything I knew, there's videos I got, I shared one with my buddy, only one. I've also only showed one person videos that I'll never ever put on YouTube. Will never show y'all, because y'all can't handle it. Y'all can't handle it. I know y'all can't handle it. That's why I won't even put them up there. Won't even talk about the shit, half the shit that I know. Because y'all can't handle it. Y'all can't handle the full truth. It's like I gotta give y'all milk and give you a piece of meat. Not even a steak. I gotta cut a little piece of meat up into a tiny piece like this and give it to you, and you think I'm giving you a whole lot of information when I'm only giving you this much information because you can't handle this much information. And then when the same teachers tell y'all, don't do this, because they didn't tell you not to do before until they seen you start doing the shit. And they say, oh, don't do that. Don't do this. Here's why. Y'all don't even want to fucking listen to them. And then y'all wonder why y'all life is in shambles. Y'all life wasn't that bad off before y'all started doing the things that same teachers told you, don't do that. And you're looking at the teacher, how come you didn't say anything on your YouTube channel or whatever TikTok, whatever channel you want to the people about this? I think you're just making this shit up. No, we don't tell people because most of y'all can't handle it. Listen, they told you on a movie when they said, you want the truth? You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. They want talking to their own know the truth. Their own pretends not to know who you are. They pretend not to know anything because they don't want you to know. The fact is, our people can't handle the truth. And furthermore, some of our men with the egos, y'all can't even stand the truth. But the problem is, you women can't handle the truth at all. How do I know? Because the minute a man tells you the truth about you and how you are and how women are, even towards your own men, y'all get upset. And y'all try to down the men instead of looking at what the man's trying to tell y'all. And there's way too many people saying it these days. So if everybody's saying it, it obviously is true. So how the fuck we gonna sit there and be your spouse and tell you shit. We already know you don't want to listen. That's why we don't tell y'all everything. When my people call me, Brother T, call me. I've new phone. I can't seem to find your number. It didn't save in Google, so you got to call me. And I do want to see some of your outfits and stuff. You're doing a good job with the clothing line. All right. Let me get back to this, though. And it's sad. You know how to meet brothers? It's crazy how this is all working out. I'm just going to drop it like this. After I invite y'all to the place that we have, 3 acres. Whoever shows up there, I'm going to tell y'all we're going to 72 acres. And that's where the chosen land is. Where we supposed to been at, separated from these people. If you with it, because you really want to separate yourself from these no good, nappy-headed, fucking rascals who have kinky, straight, thin, double hair, who hate you, who don't like you. If you want to get out of the society where everything is crashing all the way down, because it is, you might want to get ready to make that trip when I make that announcement. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting around here with no jobs. Because they're going to get rid of the jobs. That's coming. As soon as they get rid of this healthcare stuff where literally, you have to pay for everything in healthcare, and you're working a fucking job that pays good but not good enough for healthcare because healthcare is up the roof and you can't afford it. You're going to leave that city. Because there's no resources around you in the city to help your own selves. You're going to have to live in the wilderness. Because the wilderness is the only place where you have natural resources to help yourself. You're going to have to learn how to live in the woods and everything, man. Listen, everything must go back to the beginning. And that's how we rise as a people. All this stuff and all this schooling y'all been sending y'all kids to, all y'all been doing is stunting their growth as with their creativity mind. All you did was hurt your child. You didn't help your child. They're supposed to let their mind think, and they can just create shit on their own. They don't need no schooling. Only schooling they need is from you, which is not teaching them the stuff that these people taught you. It's teaching the stuff that we teachers been teaching you. I'm talking about the ones that done research. And I said this way too many times. I see a lot of teachers out there, but they ain't teaching right. They ain't breaking anything down. They're not going deep. They're not explaining anything. So they're not really teaching you. They're just talking. And they're wasting y'all time. But this is what most of y'all are gravitated to. The teachers that don't show you no evidence. Those are the ones y'all chase. The ones that tell you good things in your ear. Make everything sound smooth. Like everything's going to go great. Those are the ones y'all chase. And y'all dumb for that. Because y'all always want something to sound smooth to the ear. Especially the women. I'm just being honest. You can look at that King James Bible. It actually points that shit out. That's so sad, bro. I know the books actually point out worse than that. And you know I got over 200 books on my cell phone alone. Never mind the books I have that I put up. And keep in mind, I didn't pay for these. Well, I paid for a couple, but the ones that cost the most money, I didn't have the money to pay for them books. These are people from Arabics and all over the world sent me books because they realized I was woke. You know what they say when they address me? Welcome, woke one. Because they'll respect you as long as you know everything you're supposed to know. But if you don't know everything, they're not respecting you. I can guarantee you that if 99% of y'all that said y'all woke went to the Arabic country right now, they cut your head off because you don't know everything you're supposed to know. They're not going to see you as woke. But I can go to any country I want right now and I'll get treated like gold. If I had the money to get there. It's sad. But anyways, it's time for a lot of humble to happen because y'all be humbled anyway. And men, all you players, you pretty boys that like all this, y'all going to be humbled too because all that bitch mentality that you got in you, pretty boy, is going to have to go away. It's going to be totally gone. Because it's not going, you won't survive. Either you will get rid of that and survive or you will cease to exist. Just being real. All you pretty light-skinned niggas, ooh, y'all going to have it the worst because y'all too pretty. Y'all too pretty, boy. Y'all too pretty, and you pretty boys think everybody owe y'all something, but nobody owe you shit. Y'all fucked. Y'all fucked. Y'all gonna be like the women having the hardest time to just change. And this is sad, man. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because that's honestly at this point, bro. That's all I can do. All I can do because it's at the point when you ever hear when things are so obvious. Sometimes all you can do is fucking laugh in order to not go insane. All you can do is laugh in order to not be affected by it. I just laugh at shit now because it's like, bro, there's no point. Like, how many times could I tell you get the train's coming, you're on the track? And how many times do I have to watch y'all stay on the track as the train comes closer and keep scratching my head and saying, they're not getting off the track. And the closer this train comes, I can see they don't even want to get off the track. They care not to know. They don't want to know. 99% of you claim to be woke and y'all still sleep. Because y'all don't really want to know. Y'all say y'all want to know, but y'all don't. And I wish I could share certain videos. I wish I could. I really do. It kills me. But I can't. Y'all will literally commit suicide if I showed y'all some of these things. Brother Word Reed, you can handle it, so I sent you some, but you understand why I won't show them these videos. You get it. You totally get it. And it's sad, though. It's sad. Even if I was to do a Mr. Dews and the Lions, the live channel with a couple other teachers, and they came out and told you shit. One specifically told you shit that I've shown them and let them make their own judgments. I didn't talk on it. I just simply sent the video and just say this shit I can't even show the people, bro. I can't. Because they'll kill themselves. Yeah, man, when the Bible says people's hearts fail for what's coming, I fully understand it. And y'all worried about these spaceships in the sky and shit. They ain't nothing but aliens looking to fucking come eat people. I told y'all the harvest is right. You thought I was playing? And if there's anybody gonna sit there and listen, first off, and that's why I keep saying it, because all people, as soon as we arrive, we just start wrecking shop. They don't have anything compared to us that can beat us if we was in our ships. There would not be any scouting drones and all this shit. That's what mankind does. And that's what their double buddy does. But the double buddy ain't got to scout anything out because he already fucking got this shit on lockdown. It's sad. So what's he doing? Pretending to scout out something he already done. And how come most of this technology, y'all so stupid. Don't you think it was our people, we have a drone about this time, you wouldn't even see the drone. You wouldn't even know it was there. You got drones as big as buses. Come on, bro. That don't even sound like us. And a lot of y'all fall for it. I'm going to tell you what, though. You get on those ships, prepare to become a slave. I don't care what nationality you are. You're going to find out the hard way. And there's folks having dreams about it, telling you, folks look like these folks meant this good, but they didn't. They just trying to take y'all off the planet, put y'all on another planet, make you slaves, feed y'all the other motherfucking pests they have on other planets too that they need to feed, and you are the meal. And on top of all that, make more room for their own kind on your own planet. And y'all women are having dreams. They play your women. They play our women because y'all are weaker than us. Y'all mentally weaker than us. That's why they play on y'all. They got y'all having dreams that some tall black guys knocked on the door with some Federation suit. Talking about you ready to go. Yeah, you ready to go be a slave chick? You ready to go to my ship and fucking do hard labor chick? Because that's what they gonna make you do. And probably force you to have their babies. Your dumb ass probably would love to have their babies. And you'd be just like those mermaids, devil maids in the ocean right now, because that was their curse. They look ugly. They're not pretty. They look fucking disgusting. They stink. They live at the depths of the ocean. They eat fleshly foods. They got sharp teeth like fucking alligators. That'll be your punishment. I can't show y'all the real moon landings because there was some real moon landings. And the first two, they never even told y'all about. And those are the most interesting ones. There's video footage of attacks and wars happening on other places beside Earth, and I can't even show you those videos. Because the minute y'all see the shit, that's y'all fucking lose y'all mind, bro. And it kills me. It kills me. But anyways, peace and love. You're gonna have to learn how to survive. There will be no health care. It's being purged. There will be none of that stuff. Everything you women have learned to fucking cling to that your white daddy has given y'all. He ain't really a daddy, but y'all sure treat him like it. Has given y'all and told y'all, say, fuck the black man. You don't need the black man. Fuck them. Do them like this. Everything femininity taught you, which came from the white woman, was a trick to make her more powerful and you weaker. And also designed for you to lose your man. Because the white woman was crafty when they played y'all. All that shit is going to be gone. Even a white woman, unless her husband's rich or she's rich, she's going to have to look at going. That's why I said that I was going to try, they're going to try to cling to us. Because a lot of them's not going to be rich. A lot of them's going to be middle class, which is going to be poor. It's not going to be rich. And a lot of them, of these white women, these white men, and all these other outside nations that are here in this country that may not get deported, are going to see these people over there in land surviving. How are they doing it? Because we can't afford health care. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to come looking for you. And they're going to come begging. Can we live amongst y'all? Can we live on the outside of the camp? Can y'all teach us how to survive? That's how they're going to clean. They ain't going to have a choice because the government is saying, nigga, we're not going to give you no anesthesia for a surgery unless you got fucking $1,000. Your teeth, we're not giving you no dental health. We're not cleaning your teeth unless you got $500. You got a cavity, you need to get it pulled and replaced. That's $700 plus the tooth is another $500. That's $1,200. You need your blood work checked, $300. You got cancer, $50,000. You got AIDS, $100,000. You got a skin disease. Oh, no problem. $30,000. You want medication? $30 to $50 a bottle. It's prescribed to you? Oh, man, that goes up more. A loaf of bread? $5. Gas? Just for one gallon. Fuck $3.55, $10. Y'all gonna see that, and it's gonna keep going up and up and up, because when the healthcare crashes, everybody else pays the tax on it to make up so they don't lose, because they don't never lose. They make you lose. They create debts in their name and put their debt on you. When they seize all your bank accounts and take your money out and said that you had to pay to because it was a bill and you're responsible for their debt that they created, that they're saying that you had, that's on you. People hate to say, "Why you?" I'm like, oh, we ain't got long. Man, I don't like hear you talk like that. Y'all make it seem like we're all just everything's coming down. We're gonna die. This and that. The third and then, oh well, a lot of folks is gonna die. A lot of folks is not gonna survive. A lot of folks is gonna be screwed. And it all comes down to, I told you so. Told y'all a long time ago when y'all thought I was crazy. And ain't nobody laughing now. And the sad part, although I should be having the last laugh, I'm not even laughing. Because it's sad to me. I don't find nothing funny because it's not a laughing matter. It's a sad thing when a real teacher comes on for 15, 20, 30 years. How about long? It's been a long time I've been teaching. I don't think it's been 30, but it's been a long time. And I sit up there and I tell you and prove it over and over again. All types of ways, bro. Ways that y'all actually asked me to go back and do over again. I refuse to go back and do over because I don't want to go to do anything old that I've done. I don't want to redo something again. And motherfuckers ain't been paying attention. And a lot of y'all in the last 4, 5, 6 years, 7 years, I got rid of y'all husbands. Got rid of y'all husbands. Y'all gonna regret that shit. Y'all gonna regret that shit. The Bible told y'all that. I feel bad for y'all. I do. I feel bad for y'all. I do, man. I do. I do. How you gonna afford a car without no job? Cause they're gonna give jobs to the robots. You're not gonna have no car. You're gonna have to go back to horses. You're gonna have to learn how to freaking making wagons for the horses again, like we used to do. You see, everything's changing. And not only that, now if you want a car, you want something like a car, you're gonna have to learn how to build a spaceship, the way we used to do it. Oh, that's gonna be yeah. You're gonna have to really do some research on stuff we used to know. Mm-hmm. You want to build buildings? We're gonna have to build pyramids all over. We used to live in pyramids. Did you know that at one point? Some pyramids were homes. The castles we built that are still standing in national parks, we got to rebuild those all over again. You think that's gonna be easy? You think the men ain't gonna need the woman's help? You think we're gonna come around and just kick your feet up and be happy like everything's so peaceful? No. The Bible told y'all this is gonna be hard times. The Bible told y'all. And I hate to have to use the Bible, but it's the only thing y'all fucking listen to. But it's sad though. That's a damn shame. But it told you. It told you. It told you. And then when the man throws it in your face what the Bible says, then y'all say, but y'all changed everything. No, dumbass. Your men didn't change shit. All your men did was quote the book so that they couldn't figure the shit out. We didn't take anything out. And then they added shit. And the shit they added, we corrected it by letting you know, don't serve that man. It's just that most of y'all can't read a coded book because y'all ain't the ones that coded it. And when we tell you the clue to go compare the book to the Sumerian tablets, Sumerian text, MO text, and MO tablets, and a lot of older books that cost $3,000 or more, and books that you can't buy online that I have. But y'all won't do that though. Y'all don't think the time is worth it. Y'all don't think losing 5 nights of sleep is worth it. Y'all don't think spending $4,000 or even asking a Gentile who's offering this shit to you when they see that you're very knowledgeable to give it to you to help you. Y'all would cuss a Gentile out instead of take the book. Instead of saying, thank you so much, and let them play along to pretend they like you just to get what you need out of them. You ain't got to talk to them once you get the information you need. You already know they ain't you. They only try to pretend to be you because they don't want to get screwed. So they hand you this shit hoping that you spare their life. Come on, bro. Y'all better start getting a clue. And to all you dumbass pastors, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all are fucked because y'all have not changed your ways. I don't care if you family or you not. You're fucked. That hurts. Honestly, that just hurt me to say that because it's true. It's going to be a sad day for a lot of us because a lot of us got a lot of families with pastors, deacons, reverends, and so forth, and a lot of female evangelists and a whole 9 yards, all up in the church, all up in the mix, deep into it till you can't tell them nothing. Y'all swear by it. It's going to be a sad day, y'all. It's going to be a sad day. And by the way, Jordan's about to fall, might fall in a couple of hours. If you don't know what that is what they call that, Syria. The senior Bible is going to be made a fucking parking lot. A heap of mess. You're looking at 4 or 5 hours away before that happens. What goes down's neck? That fake Israel. Who do you think is happening, y'all? It's common. I told y'all this is going to happen. And no matter how much I prove, 99.99.9% of you have not listened. Don't you know YouTube shadow bans all my videos because I'm the one speaking the most facts? And there's another brother I just seen not too long ago. He speaks a lot of facts. They've been shadow banning him. It was so long since I seen him, they've been shadow banning him so hard. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on this video and leave a message and just tell him keep on doing what he's doing for a word of encouragement because sometimes we need that shit. Anyways, peace and love, man. And I have to say this, dude, because I'm tired of catching blame for shit. There's nothing to do. I'm just going to say, I know you watch my channel. And to the person who's my ex, not the ex, it's really not to you. To the father of the person that's my ex. Stop looking down at me as a bad person. Don't blame me for shit. Whatever your daughter chooses to do, she chooses to do on her own. Don't nobody control your daughter. Can't nobody ever control your daughter. You just don't know your daughter. And that's your own fault. Don't put shit on me. I'm not even with your daughter. Your daughter does whatever she wants to do. She don't listen to a man. She does whatever she wants. And part of it is your fault because, truthfully, she got daddy issues because of you. And when she finally does the video and tell y'all the reason why she feels the way she feels, don't be surprised because you heard it here first. Anyways, I'm just tired of y'all trying to blame me for shit. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not even with her. So don't come at me. And don't fucking... You need to be careful. Anything, I need to be the one that was careful. I never put my hands on her, but I got my hands put on me. I got hands put on me, and I wasn't hitting myself, and I never hit her. So honestly, before you start talking about a motherfucker that you don't know, please check yourself. I'm sorry I had to say something, because I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. Sometimes it's not the man. Just know that. Peace and love. And I'm still being friends with your daughter, and your daughter's still on my land. I'm still paying a land bill, and I don't have a problem with it because I'm actually a friend. I pass people mistakes. I understand people aren't perfect. People don't understand anything, and sometimes people make bad mistakes. Period. And I'm not even with your daughter, and that's fine. She's there. I don't get involved with the business. I don't get involved with the personal life. It ain't my business no more. My business is always what it's been, first and foremost. My promise to all the people when I first started this channel that I was going to make sure they had a place to go. And I did just that. And only that I did just that, now do we not only just have a place to go temporarily, now we're going to go to 72 acres to the motherland, which is not Africa. And it is in America. Get a clue. Peace and love.